guys? Ring Queen Lexa Rose here with another Trainer Joe's collaboration. And this time we're going to be doing some workouts that have been specially catered to yours beautifully. And I'm going to show you guys a small excerpt of what you should do and how many reps, how many sets, and what each workout kind of works on. Now, these workouts aren't just for the body and improving the body, but this is also to improve the mind, body, and the soul. This is all about creating positive energy through exercise. So with that being said, we're gonna start off with some simple push-ups, okay? Now, I'm not very good at these. It's always been my weakest point, but of course, I'm gonna show you anyways, because that is just the kind of person I am. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do 9 push-ups. You're gonna go all the way down, come all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, and you're gonna do this for 9 reps, and you're gonna do 9 sets of 9, okay? Let's get started with the 9 reps, and once we're done with that, we will get into the next step. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so next we have our Hindu push-ups. Now, the one great thing about Hindu push-ups is that it turns into an upward dog yoga pose. And what that does is it kind of helps the blood flow and actually helps put in more of an upper body workout. So basically what happens is you start up here, right? Kind of like in a upside down V. And then it's kind of like doing one of the Pretty Ricky moves. So you're just gonna go from up here and you're gonna go under in there. Don't let your chest touch the bottom. You're gonna go back up. Oh. And again, the chest does not touch the floor, okay? You're gonna do about 9 of these and 9 sets of these, okay? So again, up here in an upward V position. I know you can't see the rest of my body because my camera's kind of limited, but I want you to make sure you see the chest part because that's the most important part you gotta pay attention to. It really works out your upper body and also helps put you in kind of a relaxed yoga pose. So again, Pretty Ricky move, all the way down, don't let that touch the floor until your nanny hoo-ha's touch it. Anything that should touch the floor. Never the chest, never the stomach, okay? And you can feel it in your abs, your back, and your arms, okay? Now we're gonna do 9, let's see, I just did 2. So we're gonna do 7 more and get back to the next step, okay? So go back up. And again, my form isn't gonna be perfect because I'm just learning these myself. So let's be on this workout journey together and do this, okay? You can do this. It's all about focus and it's all about positivity. It's all about what you attract. So if you want to attract results, think of results. And results you shall get. See you on the next workout, or at least the next step. All right, let's go. Don't mind the knees. Don't ever do that with the knees. All right? Okay, so this next one is gonna be quite a challenging one for me because I've never tried this before either. But again, I love trying new things, anything to work out the mind, body, and soul. So, with that being said, we're gonna do tricep push-ups. Now, this is especially important for me because as you can tell, I have a lot of loose skin right here. And I wanna be able to tighten this up real nice so that everything is nice and smooth and everything is nice and taut and tight. And, you know, pretty much looks like my skin is shrink wrapped around my muscles. So, hands are gonna be close together, like so, okay? And then you're gonna go down. Now again, my form is not perfect. Your form won't be either, especially when you're trying these out. But when you keep going, eventually you'll be able to go all the way down and then come all the way back up. And as you progress, you'll start to feel better about yourself knowing that you've progressed so far and that your body is looking much better than it was when you first started. So with that being said, with these, you're gonna also do 9 reps and then 9 individual sets of 9. So we just did 2, again 7 more, and I'm gonna finish these up and then we'll be right back. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you guys know I got a bit of a jiggly booty. So I want to tighten that up, all right? I mean, yeah, it's nice, big, fat, and round, and the muscle's in there. Trust me, muscle's in there because I like to do my squats, you know? But I want to show you guys another variation of squats, which are called jumping squats. So what you're going to do is keep the back flat. Make sure those knees do not go over the toes. Keep the back straight. Go down, and then come up for a jump, okay? Again, I'm gonna do it one more time so you guys can get a look at it. Go down and up. Okay? Again, we're gonna do 9 of these in 9 separate sets. So with that being said, again, you know the drill. I'm gonna do the next 7 and then we'll be back for another step in our Trainer Joe's workout. Okay, so the next step we're gonna do is chairs. Now, some call them wall sits, some call them wall squats. Whatever the case may be, what you're doing is you're basically leaning on the wall in a seated position for 60 seconds. Now, I'm gonna show you the position. It might not be correct again, but it should look something similar to what I'm doing. So just take a look and see how I'm doing it. I'm gonna go up against the wall and basically slide yourself until you're sitting on an invisible chair. Your legs should be shoulder width apart, flat, and you should be flat up against the wall. Now you do this for 60 seconds, 2 sets, okay? So I'm gonna finish up my 60 seconds and then we'll get to the next step. Okay, so now this position is called shoulder push-ups, okay? Now, they're also known as Pike Pushups. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start off pretty much with the Hindu push-up position, except you're not gonna go and do the pretty Ricky move, okay? It's kind of before you do the pretty Ricky move, if I can, you know, say it directly, or say it descriptively, if that's an accurate description. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come up here, just like the inverted V that I showed you guys, like this, okay? Except you're gonna go down and make sure that your legs are apart, okay? That makes for better support, okay? So about shoulder width apart, and you're gonna come in and up, down and up, 3, up, 4, up. Again, my form isn't all that great because I just started doing these, but this is pretty much how you would do the Pike push-ups, okay? So I did 4. You're gonna do, again, 9 reps, 9 sets. So you'll do 9, 9, 9, 9, and so on, okay? So you've done 4, you'll do the rest, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whew, those are difficult, but you should get the point. On to the next one. The next is an oldie but goodie. It is definitely something that's a workout that's definitely stood the test of time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So what we're gonna do is now the old-fashioned planks. Now you're gonna do 5 sets of 90-second planks, which constitutes your body like this. Now let me give you a sideways view of how your body should look. Nice and straight. Not like this, not like that, but straight. Your back should be a board. That's the whole point of why it's called a plank. You're resembling a plank of wood. Now, if you want to look like a work plank of wood, that's fine, but you're not going to get the optimum workout from your core. So the whole point is to work out the core. Now, forgive me if I sound out of breath, because I've done all the reps so far. Finally able to actually complete them. And let me tell you, this is pretty brutal. So if at any point you feel like you need to take a break in between workouts, try not to do it in the middle of your sets. So if you're doing 9 sets of, let's say, Pike Push-ups, don't stop in the middle of your 4th or 5th set to take a drink of water. You should always do it after you do your set. So if you do your 9 sets of 9 Pike Push-ups, then get a drink of water. Give yourself a rest in between each set so that you don't completely burn yourself out. I mean, I gave myself drinks of water, I've given myself plenty of reps in between, but it's still a pretty brutal and thorough workout. So either which way, you're gonna be kind of out of breath and you're still gonna feel it, but the whole point is to keep yourself hydrated and make sure that you don't burn yourself out. It's so important. You don't want to just kind of rush through all these and then all of a sudden by the time you're doing the last workout, you're completely exhausted. So remember to drink and hydrate yourself and rest in between sets. Not in between your reps or anything like that. Like in between the first set to the next set. Not in between the sets as, 1, 2, 3, then drink and rest, and then finish the rest. No, do the full complete set, rest, hydrate, then start on the next set, okay? So, that being said, again, we're gonna do these planks nice and straight, and please don't mind the hooters. There you go, keep it PG. All right, and you're gonna do this for 90 seconds, 5 sets. So if you want, what you can do is you could do a full round, 1 set of everything, then rest, drink water, and then you can do the second set of everything, and then, and so on and so forth, okay? So I'm gonna finish these up, and then we'll get to the next step. All right, now the last workout on the list are bicycles. Now these are good because bicycles will help work out these nice old thick thighs of mine, which I definitely pride myself on, and it'll also help work out your abs as well. So what you're gonna do is, now what I prefer to do is, I like to take ankle weights. It kind of gives me more resistance, and it gives me a more additional challenge to do these workouts, because then it helps really, really build up those leg muscles and those ab muscles, because you're putting weight on your ankles. Now the whole point is to make sure that your legs and your abs feel the burn. I just choose to use ankle weights to make things a little bit more challenging. I like to push myself, within reasonable bounds. Excuse me. But if you don't want to use the ankle weights, perfectly fine. I mean, whatever floats your boat and finds your lost remote, correct? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lie back, right? Feet literally 90-degree angle. And so if you want, optional, bring your head up, really work that core when you're doing it. But of course, you're gonna do like so. And it's just a ride a bike. You never truly forget how to ride a bike. So you're gonna do this and make sure that your legs stay even and flat when you do them, and you really feel it right here in your thighs, and then you'll feel it right here in the upper pooch area, which is really, really difficult for people to kind of lose the fat around it. So this really helps build the muscle and the abs in that particular part. So if you want, you can raise your head, or you can just lay back and relax. Either which way, you better make sure you feel those muscles working, or else what's the point of doing these? So you're gonna do 90 seconds of this, and you're gonna do 5 sets. So I'm gonna finish this up, and then we'll get to the end.
Okay, so I'm finally done with my brutal workout. Oh my god. And thank you guys for humoring me and being a part of my journey. I'm always, again, trying to look for new ways to try and keep myself in shape. I kind of did let myself slip a little bit, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of things now that wrestling's been going good for me and I've been feeling really blessed. Again, this workout was provided to me by Trainer Joe's, and they do live online workout training. So I mean, check them out down below. If you use the promo code Lexa10, you can pretty much bypass their waiting list and you can start pretty much immediately on your journey to better health, better fitness, and better spiritual frame of mind. So once again, I am the Rain Queen Lexa Rose. This has been a collaboration with Trainer Joe's. Please give yourselves a pat on the back, even if you didn't do all the full sets. Even if you just did maybe 1 or 2 sets of each. That's progress. That means you're taking the first step in the right direction, and you should be proud of that. That should be something that gives you motivation to want to keep going and practicing and keep working on it, because you do 2 or 3 sets, and then you bump it up to another set. So then you're now from 2 to 3 to 3 to 4, and then from 3 to 4 to 4 to 5, and so on and so forth, until you're doing the full complete reps, and then you're adding more beyond that. So of course, with Trainer Joe's, we try, well, Trainer Joe's, as being a proud part of the family, we try to show you that what you put into your workout is what you get back. So if you put 110% into your workout, you're going to get 110% results. And that's the whole key to it. It's all about mind, body, and soul, and feeling good about yourself. So with that being said, I'm Lexa Rose, and you've been watching a Trainer Joe's collaboration. Again, don't forget Lexa10 to bypass the waiting list. And I hope to see you guys on another workout video, makeup tutorial, or another first impressions. Love you guys. As far as I'm concerned, I am relaxing with some protein, and I'm going to have a nice chill-tastic night, and I'm definitely going to feel this in the morning, but it will so be worth it in the end.